welcome to the show called Ambassador of the Month, where we celebrate cultural exchange and diplomatic excellence. Today we are at the Embassy of Ethiopia, and it's an honor and privilege to connect with the Ambassador of Ethiopia to Qatar, His Excellency Faisal Ali Ibrahim. Let's welcome him on FM 107. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you are doing good.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my sister Nazia. Welcome to our embassy, and I also thank you so much for inviting me on your famous show.
How have diplomatic relationship with Qatar and Ethiopia evolved since their establishment in 1995, and what are the key milestones in this partnership?
Our diplomatic relation with the state of Qatar is one of excellent, and we are very much happy about that. As you said, it's already been 30 years, but during these 30 years we have achieved a lot. One of the key indicator of the level of the relationship between countries is the exchange of high-level visits. So before I come to that, let me introduce Ethiopia to your audience. Ethiopia is a country located in East Africa. We call it in the Horn of Africa, with a population of 130 million now. We are the second populous nation in Africa, next to Nigeria, of course. And we are the country that has never been colonized. You know that, the scramble for Africa, where the European colonial powers were dividing, sharing Africa to colonize, but Ethiopia, with its brave people, resisted colonialism and never been colonized. The only African country that has never been colonized. We are the cradle of humanity in terms of the fossil that has been discovered, the ancient and the longest ever human fossil discovered in Ethiopia. We call it Lucy, and Lucy has got a chance to visit Qatar some few years ago. And by virtue of this, we can say that all human beings are Ethiopians. That's how we see it. That is the reason why we Ethiopians humbly and respectfully welcome all of the citizens around the globe. We have our own calendar, and our Ethiopian calendar is now 2017. Yes, if you go to Ethiopia, you will be 8 years younger.
Yes, excellent. Your Excellency, can you share some of the specific areas of cooperation that the Qatari-Ethiopian Technical Committee focuses on?
We have actually technical committees in several areas. For example, in labor we have technical committees, and also we have technical committees on bilateral political engagement between the two countries. We have every 2 years we agreed to undertake political consultation on any emerging issues of bilateral nature or multilateral nature or sub-regional nature. So that's always going on, and we are looking forward to have the third political consultation in the near future. Most probably we are looking to have it in September or October this year, inshallah. And we have also the trade missions always, every year, and we were one of the participating country in Expo 2022 Qatar, and we have a pavilion, and we have every year we have also the cultural programs, exchange programs, and currently also we are promoting the investment promotion and trade promotion, and also the tourist promotion. You know that Qatar is one of the tourist attractive country, but also tourist sending country. So as a tourist sending country, we are promoting Ethiopia's tourism potential to Qatari tourists. So we are witnessing increment when it comes to the number of tourists visiting Ethiopia.
Very well said. Your Excellency, how far do you believe that cultural exchange plays a very important role in strengthening the bilateral ties?
Absolutely. Culture is the most important when it comes to, especially in relationship beyond the government. The government relationship is very important, but people-to-people relationship is the most important and also the most long-lasting. We have 35,000 Ethiopians happily living in Qatar, as I said, contributing their share in religious, actually also in religious connection, and also they are working from Qatar Airways to each and every one of the Qatari family. You can get Ethiopians as family members.
Okay, how do you see the opportunities for the Qatari investors in Ethiopia, particularly in mining and agriculture and of course tourism?
Yes, that's one of our economic diplomacy, and Qatar is our priority country in terms of attracting potential investment in those areas, because as a country we have prioritized, we have selected 6 areas. Yes, the first is agriculture. We have ample arable land, and we have a very good, I don't want to say cheap labor, but very affordable labor, and also water, suitable soil in terms of crop productivity, and almost all year round rain and a good climate for agriculture. That's why we have started, by the way, we have self-sufficient in terms of food production, and we now exporting, especially wheat. So we can partner with the state of Qatar in terms of food security, because the Qatari companies, the agriculture in agricultural area, they can go to Ethiopia and produce fruits, vegetables, and crops for Qatari market. We have already the agricultural companies that invested in Ethiopia already currently, and we are working also to mobilize on manufacturing sector and in infrastructure development, and also in ICT and in mining, of course. I mean, we have with abundant natural resources, you can name it, from gold, all sorts of minerals. So we are working with Qatari companies so that they use this opportunity to invest in Ethiopia.
Excellent, excellent, fantastic. Your Excellency, following the recent meeting with Qatar's Minister of State and your counterpart, so what are some of the projects or initiatives that were considered for enhancements?
We have institution-to-institution partnership. For example, Ministry of Foreign Affairs partnering with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the State of Qatar, Ministry of Labor with the Ministry of Labor of the State of Qatar. So institutional partnership is one of the key when we want to strengthen and initiate projects. So, and also Ministry of Health is working closely with the Ministry of Health of the State of Qatar through the Qatar Fund for Development. Currently with the decision of His Highness Sheikh Tamim to construct a specialized kidney hospital in Ethiopia, which will be funded by Qatar Fund for Development. This is the agreement is made, and already the process is initiated, and we are working to realize that project. And we have labor agreement, and actually previously was focusing on domestic house workers, but we are expanding it to the level of, incorporating also professionals, engineers, nurses, doctors. So that is one of the area, and we are working with the Ministry of Labor to send technical team to Ethiopia so that they discuss and come up with a final agreed upon draft agreement to be signed by the two ministers.
Your Excellency, could you explain the significance of MOUs with Ethiopia and Qatar and how it facilitates the ongoing dialogue and collaboration?
MOUs, Memorandum of Understanding in diplomatic term, is one of the very start of the willingness to working together on specific and mutually agreed upon areas. So we have close to 12 MOUs already signed, and also others are coming up, as I said. But this shows the readiness of the two sides to work together. It is not binding, but it is a kind of the interest of the two countries to work together.
Very well said. As we know that Ethiopia it actually plays a significant role in the African Union. So how does your position as an ambassador helps in advancing Ethiopia's interests with the broader context?
Yeah, thank you. This is also a very interesting question. As you know, Ethiopia is the founding country when it comes to African Union, and African Union is hosted. We host African Union. And we really believe in Pan-Africanism, the very objective that the African head of states come together. So Ethiopia is at the forefront when it comes to promoting Pan-Africanism. So as an ambassador to the state of Qatar, my very objective is to make sure that Qatari relationship intervention when it comes to bilateral relationship with Ethiopia, and also because Qatar is also see Africa as a priority country, so to make sure that Qatar's approach also goes in line with Pan-African objectives. So Qatar is already engaged in various areas in terms of investment and in all big partnership in Africa. So as an ambassador, I always try to align our approach with the state of Qatar, that making sure that it is based on the very principle of the African Union.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for giving us your valuable time and really sharing amazing insights.
You're welcome. I wish you all the best, and thank you so much, really, because this platform is very important, and hopefully looking forward to working with you.